So the question is, if you model for a company and you have to look at yourself or they're looking at you, question is modeling allowed? Modeling in general is a forbidden business for Jewish people and non-Jews really. And the reason why is because modeling, the whole purpose of modeling, generally speaking, is in order to entice the Yetzirah of other people, in order to show the most attracting image of this person. So even if the person looks like he just came out of a garbage pail, by the time they finish putting makeup on him and her, he looks like he just came from Gan Eden. And they want him to have a certain facial look that tells people, you could be like me. I want you. You're the only one. Why? Because that's what sells. Sex sells. That's the reality. So that by itself is forbidden. Being a person that's in that business in general, it's not a good idea to do it. There's several reasons. Number one is because the nature of the business is immoral. Because you're creating immorality. They'll tell you to do things, to act a certain way that's immoral, that's not allowed, to drive people's sexual desires. Needless to say, if you're a woman, there's no ugly woman that's in any modeling picture that ever existed in history. And the reason why is because they want that woman to attract people. So even the average soap commercial has a naked woman, even though it has nothing to do with the soap. All I need to know if the soap smells good and if it actually works. But for some reason, they put a naked woman next to it. What does it have to do with it? Oh, there's new dog food. Boy, who's selling it? Naked women. How come? What does the naked woman have to do with the dog food? Why, she eat the dog food too? Can I feed it to her also? Do I get her in a package? What happened? Where's she have? Everything has to do with nakedness and immorality. Modeling in general is a filthy, filthy business. Now, so that alone already is in a bad shape. Second reason why it's a bad business is because since their nature is to produce immorality from other people, they themselves are immoral. And that's the reason why many of them, many of the models, many of the producers, many of the photographers are very, very promiscuous people. And they take advantage of young, unsuccessful models in different ways by asking them to do things that you wouldn't do normally. Some old man asks you to help him out with a few things that you would never do. Some filthy woman asks you to do something that you would never do, but since you want her to give you the gig, you're going to do it. So you put yourself in a bad situation. Number three, it's full of drugs. There's not a single model. I know model. I had a guy that used to work for me. One of the famous models in the world. Black guy that he actually ended up building a shoe company. And very, very famous model. He worked for me for a little while. Nice guy. And he told me a lot about the business. Some things I don't even want to tell you because it's that disgusting. Point being, Rabotai, it's full of drugs. Now, even if you don't take drugs, guess what? It's only a matter of time. You're long enough in that business, you're a drug addict. You have to be. Why? Because you got to meet all of these strange demands. And some of these strange demands are drugs. Why? You got to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks. How are you going to do? Drugs. Enough crack, enough cocaine, enough stuff going down your veins, you're going to lose weight fast. Well, you don't need anymore. All types of things. So that's another thing. Fourth, it's the most promiscuous industry in the world. It's Hollywood. It's modeling. It's simply something that all that drives it is sex. Not even the money. And so you have yourself a very, very serious problem. It's full of criminals. It's full of crooked people, disgusting people. And I can tell you that no person that leaves that business leaves normal. Everybody's traumatized. Everyone got raped. Everyone got touched. Everyone got drugged up. Everyone got something. Everyone got something. And I'm not telling you this from some conspiracy theory or rumors. I'm telling you from actual knowledge that I got from models. Remember, I used to deal with multimillionaires. Some of them are models. Some of them are people that have they're in Hollywood. And not a single one of them was ever going to tell you they would tell their kids to do it also. And all of these parents that want their kids to be models are unfortunately blind. Because all they see is the pictures. Oh, my kid looks so cute. Yeah, he looks really cute to the photographer too. When the photography is not on. That homosexual pedophile can tell your kid, listen kid, you want me to put that your picture on the cover of this magazine? Yeah, okay, come to my house. There's a ring. I know this firsthand. Person that was in it, on Shem Erachem, victim. There's a ring in Hollywood where they simply sell children for pedophilia. Kids disappear. People think they died. People think they ran away. No. Sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they're being sold from house to house of these filthy multimillionaires' houses. We know somebody that happened to him. And it's a nightmare. Hollywood is the biggest Satan illusion in the world. You only see good. Everything behind the scenes is bad. It includes modeling. So, to advise you about being in it, the only advice I can give you, or if you know somebody that's in it, the only advice that I can give you is save yourself and run away. Whoever, if you know somebody that's in it, save them and run away. And the reason why is because nothing good will eventually come out of it. I know the money is good. I know to just show up and hang out there for a half hour, you just made $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and the money's great, and you could buy a house after 2 weeks of work. I know, I get it. It's a big yetzara. But unfortunately, that's how the Satan wins. That's how he gets these precious neshamot to do a lot of forbidden things that they would never do otherwise. And you could ask any of the veterans. If you have access to a few veterans in that business, ask them about their life. Tell them, what was the toughest time in your life? And they'll start telling you stories about their life that you're thinking that they're giving you a picture of Gehinom itself. How this guy touched them, and that girl, and this one, and that one. All this filthy stuff, that's where it happens. It happens in a place that looks perfect. So, it's generally not a kosher business overall. Needless to say, the rest of the stuff I just mentioned. So it's not good to be in the center of attention in general. In general, it's not good to be center of attention. In general, it's not a good idea to be constantly photographed and to be into your physicality too much, because that's going to make you overly comfortable with your own body, overly conscious of your own body and how it's affected. And really what's going to happen is that you're going to be obsessed. You're going to become over time obsessed with getting physical feelings for stuff, which leads to promiscuity, which leads to homosexuality, which leads to a lot of other horrible things. It's a very, very difficult life, to say the least. And only people that you see on the news are either the ones that died or the ones that ran out of that business. That's it.